Emperor protect us. We need an exit.
To the lift!
Demons!
Fucking chaos. Yeah, that's the fucking problem with fighting demons. You don't actually kill them. You just send them back to their dimension. Yeah, that's why that happens. He did save me for real. For reals, for reals. Well, basically, it kind of slaps to be a demon. You know what? If you're into the whole demon life, yes. Yes, it does. Just be careful which Chaos God you follow, because they have their own, you know, their own quote-unquote virtues. Arguably, the worst one to follow would probably be a Slaanesh.
Did that fiend speak truth?
The Chaos God
Did we cause a chaos invasion?
Of course we did.
The Chaos God that they all worship extreme pleasures and pain, both ends of the spectrum.
I don't think so, Leandros. The man's urgency, his fear. I believe that was the real Drogon, facing certain death.
And it found him.
But not at the Orks' hands.
They were trying to escape their dimension from the Doomslayer. Ha! That is true. By the way, fun fact, if the Tyranids of... Oh, shit. Oh, hell yeah, that's fucking bro, let's go. Oh shit, the Chaos Demons are way harder to deal with. Now, I believe they could be killed at their own dimension permanently. Who would be the least problematic Chaos God? Oh, that's a problem. It would either have to be, well, I would say probably the ones that these guys follow. Khorne. I think that's how you pronounce it. Hold up, I looked up the name. Let me see how it's spelled. It's spelled Khorne. Khorne. He's the god of rage, the god of war, and all that stuff. The other one's Nurgle, the god of plagues. You are going to look like a fucking mess that's shambling about with your guts hanging out, with pus everywhere, spreading disease. But you'll have a smile on your face. Let's see. Tzeentch. He's basically just a fucking nerd. The god of cunning, god of intelligence and shit, stuff like that. All his dudes are blue. They're the ones that already got the X, so we're good. See, there's that. What was I saying? Maybe you might do well under him, but if you like to do lots of planning and scheming, that's your faction. Let's see. And then Slaanesh, she is the god of excess, the god of joy and the god of bliss and pain. You're basically like the ultimate BDSM person, and you're like ping-ponging between extreme pain and extreme pleasure. Me who never plans ahead. Yeah, exactly.
Down this way.
Boot to the face. Boot to the face. Boot to the face. Kinda wish I had my hammer, honestly. Oh, damn it.
To the exit! Keep moving!
Me who never plans ahead. Hot, nothing, not my thing. I mean, hot is a very, very subjective term for the cult of Slaanesh. Hell, Nurgle has actually... Slaanesh was birthed to this existence by the Elder, the fucking elves of this universe, by basically being the most degenerate fucks ever. And they birthed her into they birthed Slaanesh into existence, and then she goes and slays the old gods off from a distance.
It's time we use the
and the only god that got away was one god that was the god of medicine, and she's imprisoned by Nurgle. And he basically tests all his diseases on her to try and make the best disease ever. Like just because she felt it. Yeah, Nurgle has imprisoned the one of the old gods. It's the god of like medicine, healing, and stuff like that. And what he said, he loves her apparently or whatever. But what he does is he always makes new concoctions of plagues and diseases spread around, and he tests this on her because she's able to just heal herself. So the better job it does of affecting her, the more deadly it is. So, you know what? Yes, it's a weird thing. I believe it's like a weird twisted love sort of thing. Anyway, but she also does her best to try and even though she's captured, she does her best to try and like spread the cure or a way to fight the whatever he creates out into the world. But yeah, fucking the Chaos Gods are fucking wild. And by the way, that's why one of the things the Empire, the Earth Empire, the Imperium tries to do is to make sure the populace doesn't know about Chaos. Because, like I said before, the first way that Chaos invades is by you knowing about Chaos. Eventually, that will spread among the populace.
Benjamin, something terrible has happened. Your mother, my Julia, we got caught in an orc ambush. They called it your sister. She was screaming, and your mother threw herself at them. They laughed, Benjamin. The worst sound I've ever heard. And I grabbed Hannah. But your mother, they took her and they broke her, and I couldn't. We made it to Epsilon Center. Find us, Benjamin. Please. Find us.
But, yeah, so, like, if a cult starts to spring up, it's like the Inquisition's job to basically go out there and stamp it out with extreme prejudice.
But why?
Alone, there was no way the demon could get the power source past 1 million orcs. It needed help.
And we obliged.
Unfortunately so.
I was deceived.
Whoa, my ribbons are back.
Chaos breaking through to this world.
But, what else can I say? It's also why it's also reasonable to perform Exterminatus if the cult just gets too big. If any of the Chaos cults gets too big, you bet they're just gonna wipe out the planet. What the hell is this?
Full access granted.
Can I not use that? Let me. Okay. Iron Halo. Iron Halo unlocked. What does it do? Game, tell me. There you go. Thank you. By the way, exterminatus just basically means they're going to fucking destroy the planet. Usually what that leads to. This ancient artifact generates a personal energy shield that greatly reinforces the resilience of Space Marine's power armor, allowing them to wear even... okay, so no, shield upgrade. Iron Hills are so rare that only Ultramarine captains and company companions are authorized to use them. Yeah, you don't fuck... they don't fuck around with chaos. It's also hilarious because if the Terminids, which are like an alien race that basically eats all organic matter and adds it to their own collective, they're like fucking massive bug things. If for some reason you see a fleet of Terminids head to your planet and they avoid it, something's wrong with your planet. Thanks for the lore drop, kind of cool. Oh, you're welcome. And by that, that means either A, there are Chaos Demons. Terminids don't like Chaos Demons because they can't incorporate them. They can't incorporate them into their, into their being, because when they die, they just go back to their own dimension. Or your planet happens to be a Necron tomb that you don't know about.
On that fateful journey through the war, in my exhausted musings, I let my guard down. Something a psyker should never do.
Oh no!
My psychic will.
You fool!
Reached out into the warp.
You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to reach out into the warp.
A spark of warp energy appeared before me.
Oh,
tentative.
That's what happened.
And powerful. I felt it batter my psychic shields. My shock was absolute. I lost focus. The spark disappeared. I knew I had to get it back.
Ultramarines, attack!
Oh, Chaos Marines! Great, so we got the Chaos Demons and the goddamn Back the fuck up. Back up. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh man, these shields are way better. Oh god. I don't know. I think what was it? Oh yeah, Necrons are basically like an entire civilization that turned themselves into robots. They were there before all the other spacefaring races. They put themselves into a deep sleep. I kind of forget exactly what their deal was, but whenever they wake up, they just basically start killing things and try to make their, start getting rid of the other races because, you know, they're in the way and they have to go. My favorite is just, there's one, and his entire thing is, he's like, oh yeah, I have eternal life, and unlike my other brothers who just, you know, they basically have no emotions, are kind of boring to hang around with. I open up a museum.
Captain, duty requires that I put voice to my concerns.
Go ahead.
Speak, then.
You held the unshielded power source again, Captain. And again, you emerged from the exposure unscathed.
No. Oh yeah, that is a bit of a...
The Codex
bad.
Astartes warns that those in league with Chaos can withstand the warp's touch.
You forget yourself, Ultramarine.
Leandros, I do not take this warp resistance lightly. But the search for answers must wait until after we deal with this Chaos invasion.
What if that is too late?
Leandros, enough.
Then you will have to put me down. Yes. See, now the concern is that Titus here might be infected with Chaos. That's what they're worried about. Now that may be slowly turning. But yeah, like I was saying, I forgot the guy's name, but the robot guy opened up his own fucking museum, and the museum is just random things of items, locations, people, and he just has them on display at his own museum. He just had, I think he has 2 groups literally in his own collection that are fighting to gain one item, perpetually playing over and over again in time. We'll put Titans down if we have to, but first we have a job to do. Okay, never mind. I guess not. We're going to have something to do. He even taunts the guys that are fighting, especially one of the, I think one of them was a Chaos Marine, I think. And he's like, release. It's like, I find this so interesting. You guys always fighting for this, and it's never the same. You get here sometimes first, the other guys get here sometimes first, you guys get here sometimes first. There's so many little differences, why I love this. And the guy's just like, free us. He's like, free you? It's like, you're in here of your own choosing. All you have to do is never go after the relic. I always reset things to the start, and you always choose to go after the relic. That's why you're stuck here. And then he resets it and watches and has them do it all over again. I think someone got mad at him and sent like a super legion of like an entire army of super something or others to go kill him. And in return, the guy gets a note back from the robot dude saying, "Thank you for the army. I didn't have this in my collection." Guy's fucking wild. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna have to go the fucking long way around to get to you.
War portal! Kill the weak! Brothers, attack! The time for battle is now!
So, gotcha! Woo! Damn, he just went down in one. Oh, hold on, I'll get him. I need some help. Don't worry, I got him. Get over here, you. Don't run! Don't run! Ah, damn. He's so weak and frail. I didn't mean to do that. Maybe I shouldn't have been running at him. But yeah, the whole lore, from the Warhammer stuff is really good. Now, mind you, they've done some stupid stuff as of late, but up until then, it was pretty cool.
My lords, help us! Demons! Where are they all coming from?
From the warp.
Guardsman, report.
My lord, Space Marine. They were on us almost immediately.
Lieutenant, Space Marines here. Captain Titus, are you there?
I'm here.
This is Lieutenant Mira. This whole planet has gone mad.
The forces of chaos are invading this world. We must get to the Titan and destroy that warp gate.
I know what route to take. I deployed troops to man outposts between the Calcus facility and Bastion Primus. From there, you can access the rail network and cross to Manufactura Majakis.
Understood. I will meet you there.
Oh, there's so much to do! feels so much better now. The thing I like about this is I don't have to worry about my teammates dying on me. Man, it's so random. I was talking to my waifu about the movie Sausage Party. I don't know if you've ever watched that. Basically, I'm familiar with it, and I wasn't fond of it, I'll say that much. Basically, it was an Italian movie in theaters, and I watched it, and there was a questionable baby-making scene where all the parents had put their kids out of the theaters. Yeah! That's not a kids movie at all. I know it's a Seth Rogen film and everything. I don't know. I was not a fan of it. I know it's supposed to be like a comedy, but not the kind of humor I like. Like, what didn't they put an age restriction on it? What's that? Oh, what?
Does duty end?
Oh my god, I hate the fucking rockets, even with the upgraded shields. Wait, the sequel to Sausage Party? God damn, I gotta do this whole thing all over again. Yeah. Where are you going? God damn it, there's so much. I'm tired of your fucking shit. Come on. So yeah, I watched it. Don't know where they got the budget. It is like Sharknado, how they get the budget to make these movies. I don't know, it's weird. I didn't even realize they made a sequel.
Now the tender mercies of Chaos Heretics. I'm surprised the place is standing at all.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand why, like, yeah, Sausage Base is not really a kids movie. There's a lot of crude humor, and I believe the movie ends on an orgy. Because, haha. In the sequel, there's Sausage with a relationship with a guy. What? What? Shut up, Sam.
How? How can we face them? The legions of chaos.
Trooper,
Get yourself together right now.
Yeah, it's
Yes,
kind of hard when you
The
know,
other platoons are going to fall
when
back
fucking
towards
demons
the
start
bastion.
invading.
Hold this position, or they'll be cut off. Greetings, Ultramarines.
Oh,
What
you're
is your
talking to me.
situation, Lieutenant?
As well as can be hoped, considering we are surrounded on all sides by the enemy horde. We're heading back to the
Surrounded by
command post,
two
Captain.
enemy hordes, nonetheless. Fucking Chaos and Orks. I'd rather fight on Warhammer 40K than being isekai'd in the Sach Party universe. Yeah.
Kill them spikers!
I think you guys are never close to those explosive barrels. Is there anything fancy back here? No, there isn't. Alright. Man, I wish they just get Blockbuster. I watch so much anime stuff from them. I mean, true, but you can just get anime now from, like, online. And I'll be honest, man, when I want to watch anime, I'm not paying Crunchyroll fucking money to go watch it.
More humans!
I missed the VTuber of Crunchyroll. Oh yeah, did they get rid of her?
Time to die, humans! Smack!
Used to hang around her streams quite a lot. Huh? I didn't realize they got rid of her. That's sad. I know. The only other like corporate VTuber I know of is the one that they got for Play Asia.
I want to be strong to say everything's all right, but it's not. The dead are everywhere.
She was really fun, but a lot of people hated her. Well,
Where the fire attracts more orcs. If you stop and think about a billions dead here, you'll go mad.
I know why they hated her. It was kind of a tough thing to jump into, since a lot of people kind of hate Crunchyroll. So, of course, they're gonna kind of hate the fact that Crunchyroll just jumps into you know, into this new niche thing. And they're like, no, you stay out of this, Crunchyroll. Always ruining our fun. Switch back. You know what? We're gonna switch back. Who else? I know, Tails is basically a VTuber for the Sonic the Hedgehog Twitter account. The Digimon card game uses Yuki as their VTuber. She's a character from the Digimon Liberator comic.
Not for long.
Space Marines!
Yes. Yes, to whichever reading you went to, because I'm kind of listed off a couple things. I don't know what you were talking about. Oh, he's already dead. Oh, I'm out of grenades. Come on, where you? Show me your faces. like and hate how loud the dogs are. Because it lets me know they're here, but the problem is they're so loud I can't actually pinpoint where they're coming from. Yes! Cut it. Good. I wish I had the Orks heart, the power to believe and make it real. It's hilarious that a lot of humans live a peaceful life without even knowing how much shit like stuff is happening in the rest of the universe. Well, to be fair, they're dealing with their own problems, and the galaxy is pretty big. So they may not be dealing with orcs, but they might be dealing with something else.
Jonah, I half expected to find a demon chewing on your bones.
Well, they'd spit me right out.
Make your report, Jonah.
The Greenskins have been pressing us hard, both down here and at the Bastion proper.
Get ready to fall back to the Bastion. Do not engage Chaos forces directly until I get reinforcements down here to back you up.
Like Space Marines are like a